Okay, so here we are. I've just rolled a 4, and Legolas will be the kidnapped friend that we need to find. So now first of all we will draw our starting hand, which we can both mulligan, if we like. The objective of all being given cards to guard them. When I reveal treachery cards, when I do this, I actually discard them because the quest is hard enough as it is. Hands upon the bow. Exhaust a character you control with range to immediately declare it as an attacker. It's not too bad. Gondorian Spearman. Warden of Healing, very nice. Another hand on the bow. Song of Wisdom, that's very good as well. And a veteran axe hand. So we're going to keep this hand. Let's see what we get for our trisphere. I'm looking for the Light of Valinor. That is imperative that I get this. If I don't get this, I will, and here we go, here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what have we got? Light of Valinor. Asfaloth, Norulim, Asfaloth, Norulim, Navi's Belt, Valiant Sacrifice, and cancel the when revealed effects of a card that was just revealed from the encounter deck. Very good. So now everybody gets an additional card. Here we go. Vilya, very good. And we get Peace and Thought. Refresh action. Exhaust 2 heroes to draw 5 cards. Very good. So, let's see what we will do. First of all, we will attach the Light of Valinor to Glorfindel, because this means that Glorfindel can quest without exhausting. Whenever Glorfindel exhausts to commit to a quest, we have to raise our threat by 1. That's why his threat is so low. His starting threat is only 5. Now we want to avoid this at all costs. Then we have Vilya, which is a ring which we can only attach to Elrond, which means he gains the spirit icon, which we require because this is a trisphere deck. Elrond and Vilya, exhaust Elrond and Vilya to reveal the top card of your deck. You can immediately play or put into play the revealed card for no cost if able. Otherwise, move the revealed card to the bottom of your deck. Now, first of all, we're going to give him this. And we are going to also... we're going to get Asfaloth as well. And we're going to attach him to Glorfindel. So that's all we're going to do. And we're going to keep 1 spirit resource back in order to cancel when revealed effects. Now let's see what we're going to do over here. We're going to bring out a Gondorian Spearman, and we're going to bring out a Warden of Healing. Now the Warden of Healing has a really nice well, the way this works is you exhaust the Warden of Healing to heal 1 damage on up to 2 different characters. Then you may pay 2 lore resources to ready the Warden of Healing. Or he refreshes normally at the end. But if you heal something, after a character is healed by another card effect, heal 1 damage on it. Because this is a response that Elrond has. So with the Warden of Healing and Elrond, we can heal up to 3 damage. So that's a really good starting hand. So, the Necromancer's Tower. So, the Lady Galadriel of Lorien has asked you to investigate the area in the vicinity of Dol Guldur. While doing so, one of your allies was ambushed by orcs, captured, and is now held in a dungeon cell. Search the encounter deck for the 3 objective cards. Reveal and place them in the staging area. 1, 2, 3. Also place the Nazgul of Dol Guldur face up but out of play, over here. Then shuffle the encounter deck and attach 1 encounter to each objective card. 1, 2, 3. turning it over, 1B. When revealed, randomly select one hero card, we've already done that, and turn it face down, that's already done. That hero is now considered a prisoner, cannot be used, cannot be damaged, and does not collect resources until it is rescued. Now this is interesting because obviously at the start they would have had 2 resources, so I'm going to reserve 2 resources for our friend when he gets back. The players as a group cannot play more than 1 ally card. Okay, yeah, that's what I forgot. So we're not going to play the Warden of Healing this time. The players as a group cannot play more than 1 ally card each round. Players cannot advance to the next stage of this quest until they have at least 1 objective card. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the things I have to remember. Is there anything else I would like to do? Yeah, I'm going to attach the Song of Wisdom to Tallinn. Okay, so now we have 2, 4, 6 threat in the area. We're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to be engaged by the Cavern Guardian. So let's see. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to exhaust Asphalloth. And we're going to put 2 progress tokens on the tower gate, thus reducing the threat in the area by 2. So now we only have 4. We're going to send Tallinn. And we're going to send Glorfindel, who doesn't exhaust. So if 4, and we're going to send Elrond for, or are we going to, and we're going to send Elrond for 8. No, what we're going to do is we're going to do this differently. First we're going to take Denethor, and we're going to exhaust Denethor to look at the top card. And that's Ungolion's Spawn. And we're going to put her, okay, so she's 3 threat, so we have 7 then, but we have to draw 2 cards anyway. 7 threat -1. No, we're going to put her at the bottom, so we don't know what we're facing. So we're going to go 1, 4, 7. When revealed, the player with the highest threat level attaches this card to one of his heroes, counts as a condition attachment with the text attached hero does not ready during the refresh phase unless you pay 2. Okay, we're going to give this one to Glorfindel. And Enchanted Stream, Forest. While Enchanted Stream is the active location, players cannot draw cards. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 7. Against 6 means we place 1 progress token on the active location. we're going to voluntarily engage the Cavern Guardian. And we're going to defend with Aragorn. No shadow text, so 2 against 2 means nothing, and then we're going to kill him with Glorfindel. So now we have 2 freed objective cards, namely Gandalf's map, which raises our threat by 2. Sorry, which we would attach to a hero that doesn't attack or defend, and the Shadow Key. At the end of each round, attached hero suffers 1 damage, so we would give this to somebody with a very high damage. Okay, so now, end of the round. First player token. Everyone refreshes, except Glorfindel, who's got a stupid attachment. Everyone gets a resource. Everyone draws a card. So let's see. Okay, first of all, we're going to bring out the favor of the lady, and we will attach it to Elrond. No, we're actually not going to do this at all, because what we're going to do is we're going to pay 2 to get rid of this attachment card, so that next time round Glorfindel can can refresh, but we're now going to exhaust Asfaloth, and we're going to put 2 on this location and get rid of the enchanted stream. We're not going to do anything over here, and over here we could now in theory play an ally, and we will play the veteran axe hand. No, we can't actually. Okay, we're not going to do anything. Or should we play? We're going to play the Warden of Healing. Okay, so one, 4, 6 against a threat of 2, 4, 6. Okay, so first of all, both of these take 1 hit because Tarlin was questing. So we're going to voluntarily engage doomed 1. It means what our doom goes up by 1. We're going to voluntarily engage the Cavern Guardian. We deal a shadow card to it. We're going to defend with the Gondorian Spearman, which does an immediate damage to the Cavern Guardian. So the Cavern Guardian goes, and with it goes its shadow card. Ha! When revealed, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. This is the one that everyone hates. It's the Necromancer's Reach. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible card. So we're going to get rid of this. Then we're going to travel to the Mountains of Mirkwood. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. And it is the Endless Cavern. Doom 1. And it gains Surge. And we get a Treachery. When revealed, each enemy and each location currently in the staging area gets +1 until the end of the phase. If there are no cards in the staging area driven by shadow, gain Surge. Well, that doesn't really do anything for us now. So now we're going to... The King Spider is going to engage us anyway. And we are going to defend with Denethor. And no shadow text. The spider has an attack of 3, Denethor has a defense of 3, nothing happens. We come to the end of the round. Everyone refreshes. Threat goes up by 1, so we're now 30 over here and 34 over here. Everyone draws a card and everyone gets a resource. 2, 2, 1. So we got a, very nice, we got Elrond's Council. If you control a unique Noldor character, give another character +1 until the end of the phase and lower your threat by 3. Okay, that's what we will be doing. And over here, we got a Forest Snare, which we cannot play, but we can play an ally, which is what we're going to do. We're going to play a Veteran Axe Hand. So, if you control a unique Noldor character, give another character +1 until the end of the phase and lower your threat by 3. So we're going to do this in the quest phase. Will we do anything else? No, we won't. Okay. Good. So at the moment there is 1 in the staging area. We're going to exhaust ourselves, and we're going to put 2 progress on the current location. And then we're going to play Elrond's Council. We control a unique Noldor. We control 2 unique Noldor characters, actually, namely Elrond and Glorfindel. So, first of all, we're going to give a +1 will to another character, and this is going to be Tarlin. So Tarlin's going to quest for 2. Glorfindel will go for 3, brings it up to 5. And we're going to send Elrond as well, which brings it up to 8. And we're going to lower our threat by 3. So 8 against 2, 4. And we're going to cancel this when revealed effect. Test a will. And this one takes 1 damage immediately. So we have 4, 7 against 3 means 1 goes on this and 3 go on this. And before we do anything else, response. After Mountains of Mirkwood leaves play as an explored location, each player may search the top 5 cards of his deck for 1 card and add it to his hand. Shuffle the rest of the searched cards back into their owner's deck. So top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is really heavy on allies. We're gonna choose the Veteran Axe Hand. It's always nice to be able to draw additional cards, so I'm not complaining. I didn't really optimize the deck for this particular quest. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. It has to be the Steward of Gondor. What does it? Light of Valinor is good because we could attach it to Elrond and he would be able to quest and stay unexhausted. Favor of the Lady we've already got. Yeah, it's got to be a Steward of Gondor because we need more resources, because there's no point having good cards if you then cannot pay for them. Elrond also has the neat ability that he's able to use his resources for allies of all 4 spheres. So he's a really, really powerful character in general. So this is the first time I'm playing with him in the deck, so we'll see how that works out. So we've completed the Mountains of Mirkwood. They go to the discard pile. Now we're going to travel to the Endless Caverns for 3. So now we will voluntarily engage the King Spider. We will actually engage her over here. Or will we? Yes, no, we will engage her over here. So first of all, Gondorian Spearman will... No. No, actually we're going to send her over here. So Denethor is going to exhaust to defend against this one, and our Dunedain Aragorn is going to defend against this one. So let's resolve this one first. No. Oh. I should have actually exhausted a character I control when she was revealed. Okay. Each player. Yeah, so it means we cannot really do anything. We can just... Okay, that's fine. So, Denethor, no result, and we only have like... Oh yeah, I should have done it this way, so she takes 1 hit point. Always read all the information on the cards. This is the problem if you play this multiple times, you kind of think you know what's going on, but then there are small things that you miss. Okay, so Doom goes up. First level, first player changes, everyone draws a card. Oh! Everyone gets a resource. 2, 1, 3, 3, 1. So, let's see. We are going to attach the Steward of Gondor to Glorfindel. Who then immediately exhausts and gets 2 additional resources. He's also going to exhaust Asfaloth. We're going to take and attach the Favor of the Lady to Glorfindel. And we're going to attach the Dunedain mark to Glorfindel to give him +1 attack. Over here, Boots of Erebor, very easy. They go on our friend Tarlin. It means that he gets 1 additional hit point. They cost nothing, so we like that even better. And that's all we can really do at the moment. So we have 2 enemies that are engaged with us. And we have nothing in the staging area. So we're going to go for 2. So we're going to go for 1, 5. 5 against 2, 5 all together. Okay, after traveling, okay, no win revealed. Okay, that's good. So we have 5 against 5. Nothing happens because now we need to start claiming these rewards, I guess. First of all, the Gondorian Spearman is going to defend against the King Spider over here, which takes an immediate hit when he does so and dies, and takes with it a Necromancer's Path location card. Over here, Elrond's gonna defend. Nothing happens, and 4 attack plus 3 is 7, so this one is toast as well. So basically 4 attack is enough because she only had 2 left and she has 1 shield. Okay, so Aragorn is still... Oh, hang on. Is this really what we want to do? No, we're going to exhaust Aragorn because now we need to start claiming these ones over here. We have... Raise attached heroes controller's threat by 2. Yeah, we're going to give this one to Glorfindel. So we're going to increase our threat by 2. And 2 more so that we don't forget. Gandalf's map. This is the one who cannot attack or defend. We're going to give this to Denethor because he doesn't have the Burning Brand yet, so he's not a good defender. He's a good defender, but he... And here we've got the Shadow Key. At the end of each round, the attached hero suffers 1 damage, which is fine. We're going to give this one to Aragorn, and we're going to increase our threat by 2. This is now the end of the round. Bom, bom, bom. 34. 39. So now we really need to power through because we have got to find our friend. Everyone refreshes. Everyone gets a resource, except for the people who get 3. So 2, 3, and everyone draws a card. Okay, oh yeah, Aragorn takes a wound. We're going to exhaust the Warden of Healing. He heals him and refreshes. Okay, so we are going to bring in... We're not going to do anything now, but what we're going to do is we're going to sneak attack in Gandalf for 1 to help us quest. So we quest for 4, 7, 8... Oh, actually, we're also going to use our friend. Let's see, which one is terrible? First player must discard 2 cards to travel here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get rid of the Necromancer's Pass. It has 2 exploration and 3 threats. So we have 1, 4. So 1, 5, 7. No, actually, we're going to do this differently. 4, 8, 9, 9, 12. 12 against 6. So let's see. When revealed, the first player chooses 1 character currently committed to a quest. Deal 2 damage to this character. Yeah, we're gonna deal 2 damage to our friend Glorfindel. So again, 3, 7, 10, 11, 12 against 6 is 6, so 1 goes here, this one goes away. So we have 5, which exactly finishes the Necromancer's Tower. Escape from Dol Guldur. Finding a hidden entrance to the dungeons of Dol Guldur, at last you attempt to make your way through the caverns beneath the hills, searching for your imprisoned friend. The denizens of this labyrinth stand in your way while the jailers protect the prisoner. Response. After placing any number of progress tokens on this card, flip the prisoner hero card face up and place 1 damage token on it. This hero has been rescued and may now be used by its controller. The players, as a group, cannot play more than 1 ally card each round. Okay, good. So now, are we going to travel anywhere? No, we're not going to travel here. Each player must exhaust 1 hero he controls to travel here. Not a problem. We're going to exhaust these, and we're going to... Okay, and... the phase is over, so Gandalf returns to my hand. And the Dol Guldur orcs voluntarily engage. We're gonna do 1 damage to them automatically. Nothing happens, and then the veteran axe hand is going to finish them off, so they're dead. And that's the end of the round. 35. 40. We are now in Nazgul country because that has an engagement value of 40. Okay, so we're going to heal Glorfindel, and we're going to draw a card each, and we'll see what happens. To see how far we're going to get. Hasty stroke. Everyone gets a resource, 5, except for the people who get 3. We still can only play 1 ally per round, and we are going to play a veteran axe hand for 1, and we are going to not bring in Gandalf. So we're going to go questing for 1, 5. Okay, first of all, we're going to exhaust our little horsey to get rid of the tower gates. Oh, we have to raise our threat. Oh God, this is terrible. No, they don't. Yeah, so, and in case you're wondering what happened to the damage on Aragorn, it was healed with the Warden of Healing. So, let's see what we're going to do. We're not going to bring in Gandalf anyway. Let's see, Yeah, we've played the veteran axe hand, that's as much as we can do because we can only play 1 per round. And over here, I guess we can give him Navi's. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's see. There is nothing in the staging area, so we're going to go for 1, 4, 5 altogether. We're going to bring out Elrond as well, 8. 2, 4. So we were at 8, so it does 2 and gives us 2 over here. It means we get the friend back immediately. And the Nazgul goes to the staging area. Okay, so our friend is wounded though. This one takes a wound immediately, so I'm just going to deal 1 to the Nazgul as well because Talin is questing, and that's how I interpret this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to first... We're not gonna travel. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna, both of us, both will engage us. Now the question is, how should we engage the most intelligently? Attack 4. We're going to take him on over here. And we're going to engage the Dol Guldur Beastmaster over here. So first of all, we're going to deal 1 shadow card to the Nazgul. We're going to deal 2 shadow cards to the Dol Guldur Beastmaster. And now we're going to take things really literally. It says here, forced. After a shadow effect dealt to Nazgul of Dol Guldur resolves, the engaged player must choose and discard 1 character he controls. Okay? So we're going to turn over the shadow card. We don't care. Oh, actually, it doesn't have a shadow effect. So nothing happens. We're going to defend with Aragorn, who takes 2 wounds. And we're going to hit back with Glorfindel and Legolas, who has ranged. So we have, and actually, do we have something that helps over here? Methinks we do. No. Okay, so basically we have 3, 6, 7 against a defense of 3, means we do 4 points of damage. So here we go. And then we have the Dol Guldur Beastmaster, who will attack, and Glorfindel now is also exhausted, who will attack the veteran axe hand. No shadow texts. The veteran axe hand, of course, dies, but he dies valiantly. And we do 2 points. We hit him for 1. Very good. And that's the end of the round. Everyone draws a card. Threat goes up by 1 over here and 3 over here. Aragorn takes 2 wounds. We exhaust the Warden of Healing, who will heal Legolas for 1 and Aragorn for 1. And the fact that we have Elrond with us means that Aragorn heals 1 more wound as well. Very, very good. So now this is where I'm going to use the fact that he did collect resources at the very beginning. So now Legolas is at 3 resources, Tallinn is at 2, Denethor is at 5. Here we get 3 more, so now we're at 10, 6, 2. Now let's see what we have here. We can still only play 1 ally per round. We're going to attach a burning brand to Elrond, so he's now going to be our prime defender. Oh yeah, why not? We're going to forest snare the Beastmaster, we might as well. We are going to bring in Gandalf, who's going to do 4 points of damage immediately and kill the Nazgul. We're going to exhaust... Sorry, let's see what else are we going to do. Oh yeah, last round. Nice, very nice, very, very nice. Yeah, we get 2 cards because we lost an ally. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to exhaust Glorfindel's horse. So we're going to put 2 on the forest. On the mountains of Mirkwood. And we are going to quest for 1. We might as well 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 5, 6. 6. I guess 10. Darn. Oh, exhausted character. 1. Okay, so now we get 4 against 10 means 6, so we're gonna put, so we're at 8 here. It's the end of the round, Warden of Healing. So now end of the round, everybody takes 1, 2. Okay, Aragorn takes 2 wounds, which are healed by the Warden of Healing. Everybody refreshes. Now would be a really good time to get a card that actually lowers our threat. And I'm not, you speak of the devil. Okay, so here we go. Resources, everyone. 3, 4, 1. 3, 1, and 1. So first of all, we're going to lower our threat by 6. Now that's much better. Then we're going to attach the Dunedain mark to someone who hits people, and that would be Legolas. And over here, we're going to bring out Landroval, who's a really strong enemy, who's a really strong defender, and he has one really cool ability. After a hero card is destroyed, return Landroval to its owner's hand and put that hero back into play with 1 damage. That's a really powerful ability. Okay, so let's see. We quest for 1. Okay, first of all, we're going to use the little horsey and get rid of this card. So, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay, 8 against 3 is 5. So 8, that's 13. We're still not through. Exhaust a character you control with ranged immediately. Declare it as an attacker against an enemy in the staging area. Four, 5, because these are an immediate killer. They're dead. And we are going to voluntarily engage the Dol Guldur orcs. We're gonna defend with Aragorn, no shadow text, and Glorfindel is gonna kill them. They're dead. Oh, after Legolas participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, place 2 progress tokens on the current quest. Oops, that's nice. So we get 2 additional. So now we're at 15. We have just powered through this. This is brilliant. What a lucky coincidence. Following a thread of sunlight, you discover a cavern opening leading out through the side of the hills. Stationed outside the cave mouth, however, is a large group of orcs. Forced. At the beginning of each quest phase, each player places the top card of his deck face down in front of him, as if it just engaged him from the staging area. These cards are called Orc Guards, and act as enemies with 1 hit point, 1 attack and 1 shield. Okay, so now we need to power through this. First of all, Aragorn takes 2 wounds, which we heal immediately, and he comes down to 1 wound using Elrond's powerful ability. Everybody draws a card. Aha! Vilya, which we don't need because we've already got it. Can we now play more than 1? Yes, we can play as many as we like. 2, 1, 2. Now we don't have any, now we can't pay them, but that's fine too. Okay, so oh yes, we can. We pay 1. We bring on board the Miner of the Iron Hills. And that's all we're going to do, because we have nothing that we can play over here. We need 7 progress on this quest. We have nothing in the staging area. So 1. 3, 4, 7, 2, 5. Okay, so at the beginning of each quest phase, okay, First player 2 damage. Committed to quest. It's gonna go on Glorfindel. Okay. So let's see. We're going to voluntarily engage Ungoliant Spawn. And we're going to defend with the Miner of the Iron Hills, who's going to die in the process. Now what we're actually going to do is we're going to play a card, and that is Hands on the Bow, which is going to allow us to kill the Dol Guldur orcs straight away. So they're gone. Then we're going to give the Ungoliant Spawn its shadow card. Choose and discard one attachment you control. Okay, it's not a problem. We're going to discard the Song of Wisdom. The miner is dead. We're going to hit back with Landroval, gonna do 1 point of damage. This one's gonna attack us. We're gonna defend with the miner. We're gonna defend with him. We're gonna kill it with that. Goes away. This one we keep. This one attack here, plop, and we're gonna defeat it with Aragorn. Okay, then we're gonna refresh. Everyone, we really need to run. Gets a card. 3. Exhaust him, so he's down 1. Okay, good. What have we got? First of all, we're going to play the Forest Snare on the Ungoliant Spawn, so she won't bother us anymore. We're gonna place Celebrian Stone on our friend over here. And then we're gonna make haste to get out of here. So everyone goes. 1, well, almost everyone. 2, 3, 4, 6. Really? 2, 5. Yeah, 6. Indeed. 2, 4. 4. We're going to exhaust the horsey. We're going to get rid of this one. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, that was Faramir, that's not so good. Is down to 1, he loses 1. And we've lost because we are at 50. Yeah, that was a very close shave. Problem is we ran out of doom. Yeah. Yeah, so that was an interesting game. I really enjoyed that. There were plenty of cards we did not see. What does Middlevor do again? Ready attached hero, add 1 resource to attached hero. Okay, yeah, that is a good card. Yeah, I think we can get rid of this one. We have this twice, and it's not really that effective. Yeah. But, I mean, the issue here is, of course, you can only ever play, in the first couple of instances, you can only play Navi's Belt. We really don't need that one. But that was a really interesting game. I really enjoyed that one. And Trisphere is fine when you're playing with Elrond, simply because Elrond can use his resources for essentially for all allies, for allies from all spheres, which is very helpful. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with the outcome. I'm not so sure about this think and exhaust 2 heroes to draw 5 cards. Yeah, I mean, this is something, if you have, you know, like a really nice quest in the beginning where nothing much happens, then I suppose that is a really useful card. Not so much in this one, because you're always down 1 hero for the longest part of the game. So, so for this one, this card doesn't really help that much. And this one here, expecting mischief. Play during the quest phase before the staging step. Deal 2 damage to the first enemy revealed from the encounter deck this phase. Yeah, it can go either way, because you might, I mean, this works if you know exactly what's coming. So if you have used Denethor, so for example, if Denethor was not exhausted at the end, oh yeah, that's something I could have done, because as soon as he got the attachment at the end of each round, I could have actually exhausted him to check what was coming up in the following round, which I didn't do. So that was an issue, because then we could have probably played this to really good effect. If we knew Ungolion's spawn was coming, then we could have just basically thrown this card out for 2 damage, plus Talon questing gives you 3 damage already, so that's a really powerful combo then. and then Forest Snare, and then, well, or you might even try to, you know, they're not Forest Snare, it depends. If you don't have Forest Snare, then of course this card is even better because it does 2 damage plus if you have Talon questing. Then I'm really looking forward to my second, I'm waiting for a second copy of the actual base game. I just need Unexpected Courage. I want more copies of this card in my deck. It works really nicely with the Noldor characters. Unfortunately, I only saw Light of Valinor twice. Should be in here 3 times anyway, because then you can also attach it to Legolas, which then allows you to 1 Light of Valinor, two Lights of Valinor, 3 Lights of Valinor. Because if you attach it to Legolas as well, then you have essentially 3 heroes questing for a total of 7 without exhausting them, which is huge. So you have 7 quests and no exhaustion. So that's essentially like Unexpected Courage. Only of course very particular, you know, so for a very particular purpose, namely questing, but then they can all also attack or defend. And if you then get Unexpected Courage and put it on Talon, he's also questing, giving you 1 additional damage, giving you 1 damage for each single revealed enemy per quest phase. That's a really powerful ability to have. So yeah, that's the end of this. We nearly managed, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too.